Did you know that in Mars, Sam, and Buzz's most recent tier list, Meta Knight was generally listed as the 13th worst character in the game? I wholeheartedly disagree, and even go as far to say that Meta Knight is 20 plus spots lower than he should be. I have many points to make, but I think that the best way to do this is probably to talk about different top players' views on the character and talk about them one by one. But before we get into the video and I start ranting about Meta Knight, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. This isn't true. Meta Knight actually has many combos that can start at a variety of percents. Dash attack being one of those combo starters. Dash attack actually true combos into things like up tilt and up smash at 0, up airs at mid percent, and up B at high percents, even high enough to kill. But dash attack isn't his only combo starter, his grab works well too. Meta Knight can combo down throw into arrows like Nair, which can combo the dash attack, which combos into up airs, and you get the gist, it just keeps on going. Not to mention both down and forward throw can combo into an up B for an easy 20%, which is really good, especially those higher percents, like 50%. That, like 40, like 30, 40, 50, depending on characters, you can get like down throw up B, you can get forward throw up B, and that's a pretty good confirm. It doesn't kill ever, but it's just solid to have. This isn't true either. Here's a list of moves that have solid disjoints: jab, down tilt, forward smash, down smash, forward air, back air, up air, down air, up B, and down B. And that's not even moves that have disjoints. That's only moves that have more relevant disjoints. Meta Knight's disjoints are actually really good, especially off stage, where he can get back to stage with side B, which I didn't even mention on there, but side B, which does have a disjoint, and down B, and edge guard with forward air and back air and stuff like that. The one weakness with forward air and back air and stuff is that they're multi-hit moves, so if they trade, you're probably only getting one hit, which does suck, but they're also not that small, they're a good size, so actually hitting them isn't that hard to begin with, especially considering Meta Knight's quick movement and his ability to kind of jump around and make everything about it into use. This isn't true. Meta Knight's good stuff lasts from 0 to 30 on most characters and even longer on heavies. He can also dash attack up B on certain characters around the 60, and he can hit it even earlier, but 60 is when it starts to get dangerously close to killing on lighter characters, but it still deals damage as down throw. It serves the same kind of purpose as down throw, up B, before that kill percent. And if you play good neutral, you can use Meta Knight's speed to hit your combo starter, so actually getting that hit isn't that hard. So even if it did last for a small time, which it doesn't, 0 to 30 is actually a pretty big window, especially considering Meta Knight's neutral is very fish for that hit, and Meta Knight's pretty good at fishing for that hit, so it's actually not that hard to get your combo starters, and it's a pretty decent window. This is not true. In certain situations, it could be in certain percents, you have to hit a tipper dash attack, but whatever. But yeah, tipper dash attack is the main hitbox, but dash attack, all or most of them all have windows you can get combos off of. So some are admittedly really small, but you can generally get combos or look for unsure extensions off of those weaker hitboxes. This one is true enough to where I can put in it's sort of true, it's kind of true. It has essentially 3 uses. It's a very niche recovery option. It can 2-frame against characters like Palutena. I've seen it done against Wolf. Characters that have a smaller hitbox, you can mess them up with. And it's one of the most famous combo enders, which is awesome. Meta Knight's Tornado ends up air strings off the side. and it lingers, so you can actually get the strong hit even if they like air dodge or even a weak hit, which is still great. But overall, like, it's not that useful to use in neutral or anything, so I gotta concede that. This one's true, but it really isn't that bad because Meta Knight's neutral is really good. Meta Knight has the ability to kind of weave in and out of your opponent's range of influence and really take care of any hitboxes that are just kind of waiting right in front of him. And really, like, even if you do have to neutral for a bit, Meta Knight's pretty good at ending stocks with dash attack, up B, and nair, and back air, and tornado off stage, and like Meta Knight can actually end your stocks pretty early. So you kind of have to be careful of saying like you have to neutral your whole stock. Yeah, but that's not like that big of a problem. And a lot of characters that are good have to do that anyways if they aren't able to get like, or even just characters that have a good neutral. People underrate Meta Knight's neutral, and it makes people think like, oh, neutraling out Meta Knight stock is hard. It's not that bad because you have a lot of great options to hit your opponent with. I can see where you're coming from on this one. This one is just, it's kind of true, right? So Meta Knight's frame data is pretty good, you know. Meta Knight's moves generally start up pretty quick compared to other characters that have like, you know, similar disjoints to Meta Knight, which are Bowser Jr., Ice Climbers, Lucas Pitt, Young Link. All those characters have disjoints for sure. Meta Knight is among the best for out of shield, with all these characters at its worst being tied, which is like with Pitt and Young Link or something. Meta Knight also has the fastest down smash of the game. It's 4 frames and it kills. So he has one of the quickest straight up kill options since it's a tech chases. It's a really, really good move. And I mean, he also has really low end lag on some of his moves. Like nair, it's either -3 or -4. You hit that thing on shield and Meta Knight's so fast, he can get out of that situation with jumps or with just dashing away because he's really freaking fast. Dair is only -6, so kind of the same thing. It's a little less safe, but you can jump while using it, so then it actually is pretty safe if they don't have a quick up air or something. And then forward smash is -6. I think that's the safest forward smash in the game. It's 4 frames better than Wolf's. So that actually lets you get tons of kills, or just randomly throw out forward smashes in neutral, which is actually a great option because people can't punish it. Like, if you're far away and Meta Knight's like, I think you might run in, I might as well just forward smash, they can't really do anything about it, you know? This one just isn't true. Meta Knight's combos are actually pretty easy to use at a low level. The one thing that can be a hard adjustment is doing like up air with the C stick or something, and then using up air with the C stick and then using your joystick to like control drift. But that isn't even that bad. But really, like the 2 hard things about Meta Knight's combos are getting tornado down, because that can be tough, and following DI, both of which can be worked on and can be improved significantly, especially your finishers. This one also isn't true. In neutral, Meta Knight generally likes to fish for his combo starters like dash attack and grab. And that can actually create a 50-50 where you are essentially guessing if they're going to shield or not when you dash up, and you can mix in run up shields of your own or whatever. But like, if they shield, you grab, and if they don't shield, you get dash attack. And even if they shield your dash attack, it's not that unsafe, so there's a chance it doesn't go unpunished. And then grab can work anyways, so you really have decent odds of getting your combo starter. He also has stuff like Dair Stall and Down B, and Down B has tons of mix-ups, especially from center stage, because you can go to your corner, you can go to their corner, you can try and cross them up, and it's like lagless, so people who aren't ready to deal with that are going to get messed up trying to punish that thing, because you get using like Down B, F tilt, Down B, Down Smash. You have tons of great options to really get out of situations like that. Meta Knight also has down tilt and F tilt, which are solid, pretty safe pokes that net him decent rewards like down tilt trips, which leads into grabs and dash attacks. I'm not so sure about grabs, so I know it leads into dash attacks, and then you have like F tilt, which gives Meta Knight solid advantage because F tilt is high base knockback, and it can also send into tech situations if they DI it wrong, and maybe even if not. He also, something that people don't talk about is that Meta Knight can punish people for using their generally pretty safe projectiles. Like, for example, I was watching Bonk playing Larry Lure, right? He was playing him just in some random tournament or whatever, but Larry went for a laser, right? Larry went for a laser, and Bonk just down B's he just does dimensional cape, he goes right through it, and he just kills him at like, what is it? He killed him at like 130, which sounds pretty late, but like he can get kills earlier by the ledge. I think Meta Knight can actually choose what direction to get shot in. Like, characters that have generally pretty lagless projectiles can get punished for using them, like Wolf's laser, and you can look at like Link's boomerang. You can punish Link's boomerang. Like, you have a lot of options to deal with these, but you don't see people talking about them because they're generally pretty obscure. Meta Knight's neutral is actually really good, and he has tons of great mix-ups. I can't deny this one. Meta Knight, for being a light character, actually does get comboed pretty hard, so you actually have to be really careful playing against characters that have a nice combo game against fast fallers. So that's something that really does hurt Meta Knight, is his gravity and fall speed. They really do make it hard to play neutral against some characters because it's just so scary. Overall, I think the Meta Knight is a high mid-tier character and actually might jump up because people can get better at 0 to des, and like, if you were to grab at low percent, you can get like downers and stuff. You can get down air confirms. Like, I think that the Meta Knight meta is going to progress. It's going to get better. And I think that by the end of Ultimate's lifespan, Meta Knight might end up being a high tier character because people can get better at executing, and his neutrals can get better and more ambiguous, and there's going to be more tech discovered. Like, Meta Knight right now, he does tons of things. He checks off tons of boxes. He edgeguards great. His whiff punishing is actually amazing. But he struggles against characters that outrange him and can kill him early. Characters that can combo him, kill him early, really, you can give Meta Knight a hard time. But his combos can actually make most matchups doable if you can get the right hits and reads. If you can outplay him by just a bit, get those hits, you actually can do pretty well in most matchups, which is a big help to Meta Knight's overall placement in my personal tier list. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If you really liked it, maybe consider subscribing. It's completely free, and you can unsubscribe at any time. Maybe, hit the bell if you really like my content and you want to be notified when I post videos, which I'm working on doing more often. And hey, leave a comment down below if you have any more characters that you would like me to do this kind of thing on. I want to do more of these. I want to do more tournament videos, which I haven't done in a while. Yeah, and that's about it. See you guys.